Hey, what's going on everyone? This is the Chaz bringing you a new video on Duel Links, and today I will be reviewing the deck I used to get to Platinum in the tournament. I know that it's a very hard tournament. I've heard loads of people are struggling with it because there's so many Harpies and so many 3-star demotion decks and insane stuff, and everyone's trying the hardest. And yeah, I know it's a struggle, but today I'm going to showcase the deck I used, and hopefully you'll be able to make a similar deck or be able to copy it completely, and it'll help you get out of gold. Because I know for a fact I was stuck all of yesterday. I did about 8 hours of the tournament. I was stuck in gold 1, jumping from gold 1 to silver non-stop. It was so difficult. But then I found this build, and yeah, it served me well. I managed to defeat all the Harpy decks and everything, so I'll quickly go over the deck and then I'll show you the proof of where I got with it. So it is a Parasite Infestation deck. So most people might disagree with this deck, but at the end of the day, it does kill all the meta decks. So I think that's why people don't like it, because it does mess up the meta decks. Big Shield Gardeners, don't worry about them. I know that most people don't have them. You can replace them with Cocoon of Evolution, which is a free card you can farm off Weevil. So yeah, 2 Big Shield Gardeners or Cocoon of Evolutions. Ladybugs kill them 4 stars. The 3 pandas that you run these in every single Parasite Infestation deck. Piercing damage every time they summon a monster, extra 500 points of attack, really powerful. And this is where it gets funky, and I've already told a few people about this and they've started running it and they've managed to get into Platinum, and one of my friends are in Platinum 3 right now with this deck, about to hit King of Games, and that is Lady Assassin of the Flames. You flip it, remove 3 cards from the top of your deck out of play, and inflict 800 damage directly to your opponent's life points. Really strong card in this deck, especially when it's comboed with Burning Lands every single turn. Each player takes 500 points of damage, so they take 500 points of damage from Burning Lands, they take 800 from that, and then they take 1000 from drawing a Parasite, plus with attack and receive they're taking another 700, and then an extra 300 if the other one's in the graveyard. Super burn, control, meta killing deck. I'm running 1 Nobleman of the Extermination to get rid of like stuff like mirror walls, which people will set down, because as you can see I'm not running any mirror walls, so I'll throw them all in the graveyard, meaning our panda's pretty safe. I accidentally clicked off it, but I was running 2 enemy controllers, but because I got to Platinum, I managed to pick up a 3rd one, so 2 enemy controllers is fine. If you don't have them, run the spheres that throw your enemy into defense mode, and it counters Harpies as well. The main reason of this deck countering Harpies so badly is because of Burning Lands. Once you play it, it destroys their fill spell, meaning all your spells and traps are safe. And yeah, that's the deck I've been using mostly throughout this tournament, and I'll show you real quick, and probably do a quick battle as well with it, if I'm feeling brave. So as you can see, it says Platinum rank 1, and I've won so many. I lost to another Weevil because it was so random. Weevil versus Weevil, we both had like so many Burning Lands on the field, and he managed to get lucky. So the ones that it's showing, just look at the win streak. All this is just with that one deck. So we'll jump into another duel real quick, see if we can get another win. And yeah, I hope you guys are actually managing to do well in this tournament. If not, let me know down below and I'll try and help you out with a deck list. Because I know most people don't want to run Parasite, so if there's a certain deck you want to try and run through this tournament, just let me know and I'll try and help you out with tips and tricks on making that deck better. Because at the end of the day, I want everyone to watch my videos, all of the people in the community to do well, and I know it's very stressful. So let's see what we go against right now. If you'd like to find us a game, it's most likely going to be a fucking Harpy deck. If it wants to find us a game, it's taking a while. Let's do this. Here we go. And it is against a Harpy deck as well. Because it seems to be the only thing anyone ever knows how to run. The amount of Harpies I've faced, it's unreal. Hopefully we start with the Burning Lands. We're in pretty good shape if we start with the Burning Lands. It's a little bit laggy as well, and I don't know why. I apologise for that. I've closed down all the programs on my computer. I'll try and close down one more. So Parasite activates. So, oh, the top decked two parasites. If you saw that real close up, there's two parasites on top of the deck. Hopefully we can draw a Burning Lands right now. It'll be so good. Burning Lands, please. Oh, Lady Assassin. This is so laggy. I apologize again. I'll try and fix the lag, but for now, we'll try and get through it. But this deck counters harpies quite a lot. We'll just set... Actually, no. We'll just set Ladybug, why not? The reason why I'm not setting the Lady Assassin yet is because just in case the top 3 cards, there's a Burning Lands in it, I don't want to risk milling it just yet. So they're about to take 1,000 damage right now. There's one of the harpies. This is fine. Because our other attack and the receive will do 300 more damage. And the Harpy Lady gets destroyed as well. So we will draw. Another 4-star Ladybug. Should I play the Panda? That's the question. I'm not feeling too safe because I don't have spells and traps, so I'll just set another Ladybug. Because they're probably going to summon another Harpy. If they summon another Duck, I'll probably... Yeah, I'll definitely Panda. Yep, there's the other... So they're going to be smart and attack with the Harpy this time. Oh, activating the Shard of Greed. That's fine. Yep, the attack's with the right one this time. So we're going to take some damage here. Only if we pulled that Burning Lands. Oh, its effect didn't even activate. Boo. So our best bet is summoning the Panda. Watch us get the Burning Lands right now while we're down. Oh no, another Lady Assassin. We haven't pulled any of our spells and traps yet, except from our opening hand. So we'll go into attack mode. And we will take out the Duck. Or attempt to. Hey, we did. What's funny is, if they summon Harpy Lady Sisters, our Panda's still a higher attack than the Harpy Lady Sisters. Here we go. About to point, yeah. And they have to destroy. Oh no, the face down's gonna be a Wild Tornado. Oh, they destroyed the field spell. Unlucky. Why are they battling? Oh, Metal Morph. Unlucky for us. We'll do a few more battles because I don't want to just do one and get the loss. We just got extremely unlucky and we started drawing just nothing but monsters non-stop. Even though we've got an equal balance of cards. That's why 3 Burning Lands is so good, but we need to make sure we draw one early against the Harpies. I'll do one more. I'm going to attempt to get to King of Games with this deck, because it can take out Harpies. And I know I've heard quite a lot of rumours that Platinum are just full of Harpies, and 3-star demotion for that deck. So if they pay 2,000 life points, it just makes it easier for us to just burn them down. If I can speak today. The long wait before we find a duel. So like I said before, just let us know down in comments how you're doing in this tournament, if you're doing well or not. And if any of you are King of Games yet. So we're facing the same person. It doesn't look like a lot of people in my league have got into Platinum yet, so there's only a selective amount of people. So this is time for revenge. Time for revenge. Hopefully we can get the 3 parasites in the deck as well. Can we get the Burning Lands? Come on. There's the Burning Lands. We're in good shape. So 16. Oh, 17. We only shuffled one in. We'll activate the Burning Lands now. And we will set... I'll save the Ladybug. I'll set the Lady Assassin. Because they know we're running Ladybug, so they might just summon the Duck first turn. We'll just see what they do. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the one to do with flip effects. Couldn't speak for a second then. Okay, I get it. It's froze on the screen. Come on. There we go. So they've opened up with a God Hand, it looks like. Oh wow, they really have opened up with a God Hand. And her effect won't activate either, I think. We just got so screwed over. That's insane. Opened up with Harpy and 2 Egotist. And now we lose because of Burning Land as well being there. That was insane. I will use this deck again. And we're most likely going to bump into the same person again. Watch me get kicked back down to gold right now. I think if we lose this next one, we'll get put back into the gold. I'm not too sure. We will defeat this Harpy deck. Let's see if it's the same person. Found a match. Is it going to be the same person? We will see. I really hope it is, because I want revenge. What is the extra deck? That's a good question. What is the extra deck? Oh, so we will get demoted if we lose, but it's against a different person with a different Harpy deck. Hopefully they don't start with a freaking Harpy and 2 Egotists. So Ladybug. So we put 2 into a deck. There's the Duck. Face down, which is probably going to be in order to charge. I will set this and set 2 spell and traps. That way they'll have to summon a Harpy and the Harpy's a level 4 and then the Ladybug will kill the Harpy, hopefully. It's such a difficult tournament, like I said, because everyone's trying so hard. But I think after a few days when all the try-hard, like, really try-hard people are in King of Games, it'll become a little bit more easy. It's just, you gotta remember people are, please attack with your Duck. You gotta remember people are still climbing from Rookie up to King of Games. So I'm doing this just so I don't take a direct hit. This way, Birdface will get destroyed as well. And no, the effect doesn't activate because it wasn't to do with any battling. So we draw the whistle, which is pretty good. We'll activate it now, just so it weakens the Duck. Hopefully she doesn't run some 4-stars in that deck. There we go. And we will set this woman. and then their turn. So here's 1,000 damage. Here's 800 damage. Let's see what we draw into. Hey, we drew into a panda. That's pretty good. What did we actually banish? What was we were going to get? Big Shield Gardener, Panda, and an enemy controller. So right now, this turn, what I'm going to do is summon a rabbit and try and attack directly. And this way it might lure out one of the back row cards. Or if not, we'll just get we'll get some damage to our life points. It doesn't look like she's got a counter on the back row either. So if we summon Panda, I think we'll be okay. And now they'll attack us directly, and hopefully not have a harpy in the hand. Attack directly, and we'll be able to activate attack and receive. This is fine. We live by 100. Burning Lens. Jade Whistle. I'll activate that. Just to stop them from drawing anything too good, and if we manage to destroy one of their monsters right now. Or we could try and go for game. We'll see if we can go for game, but with the Panda. It's our only hope. Before we get Windstormed or Reconned. Is that game? Please be game. And we got game. I feel so happy killing Harpy decks. And we're lucky we won that as well, because we would have got demoted to gold. I think we have time for one more duel. Put your bets in what we're going to face next. Actually, I've got a feeling we won't face a Harpy deck next, but we probably will. It's probably the same person. I want to face a 3-star demotion deck. Let's see what we got. It's probably the same person though, like I said. You can choose to surrender and end the duel in progress. Come on. I was going to use that Venus deck, but it... Oh, Weevil vs Weevil. Let's do this. This person already knows what's going on. Weevil counters everything. I love doing Weevil vs Weevil. It's so fun. Because it's whoever can just pull off the easiest, quickest burn. Or get the... Let's see. Who's going to shuffle in the most parasites as well. So we shuffle 2. And they shuffle 2. We'll activate our Burning Lands. They'll probably do the exact same play with activating Burning Lands as well. We will set attack and receive. And Big Shield. Just in case they feel like attacking into us with a Panda or something. Big Shield Golden is so good. When I hit Platinum I was going to pick up my 3rd one, but then I chose against it. Because once you hit Platinum, you can pick any SR in the game. Hopefully they're not attack and receives that I put face down. So we will activate attack and receive right now. Plus it comes down to whoever can get the Jade Grass Whistles. So he's got something in the back row he can activate. What's he gonna do? There's attack and receive from him as well. So we're both on the same amount of life points right now. I'll see if I can get a sneaky 700 damage on him. There we go. I think he's got another attack and see right down. I'm not sure. I don't know what his face down is. I'm scared of it though. What could it be? He sets another face down. Another face down. Oh, he's running my deck. I was posting this all over Twitter, so... There's a panda. Should I set panda? I think I'll just go for the white rabbit attack again. Shame we haven't pulled any of our flame women. Flame ladies. Yeah. Oh, attack him. He's won. He's won. Yeah, he's won. I'm not even mad I lost that. I think he's running the exact same deck as me, but with a Fiend Mega Cyber. All he needs to do is end his turn and have lost because Burning Lance. But he's going to go for the attack. It would have been so funny if he attacked into my Big Shield Gardener. Yeah, that's game. But like I said, I don't mind losing to a Weevil Burn. Because it's not Harpies. And I was just sick of facing Harpies. Whenever I see something new, I actually enjoy facing it. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and before I end the video, there's one replay I want to show you. This replay is one of the most insane games I've ever had in my life. It's crazy, I tell you. So which one was it? Oh yeah, he was using Guns Blazing Ultimate deck. Do you know his Desert Twister? This was Guns Blazing's Desert Twister deck. And I feel so bad for him. So Guns Blazing's Desert Twister, if you didn't know, it's one of the most powerful decks in the game. He uses it every single PvP tournament season thing, and it gets him to King of Games instantly. And I faced a guy who was using his exact deck, and yeah, this happened. It was so cool. So as soon as it started, I knew that he was running Last Gamble, and I knew that I needed to burn him down as fast as possible as well, before he did anything too crazy with his like freaking Desert Storm Twisters and all that crazy stuff. So I shuffled the Parasites into his deck, and I think I only managed to get one in. Yep, I got one. So I sent my Big Shield Gardener. He attacks into me. It's so funny. I managed to pull in another Big Shield Gardener, but I set down a 4-star Ladybug. There's his Twister. So as soon as he did this play right now with the Wild Tornado Twister, I was like, right, I know what this guy's running. I know exactly what's going on. Plus, that gave it away as well. So I was onto his tactics, so from that moment I knew that he was screwed. Right now I set down the other Big Shield Gardener and an Econ. I knew that was going to be another Desert Twister on the back row. So my Big Shield Gardener's been put into attack mode, so I know if he storms it away, my Big Shield Gardener's screwed. So I activate Burning Lands, so if he tries Last Gambling or anything, I know he's dead. And there's the Parasite on top of his deck as well. He goes and plays a Storm. I Econ, take his monster. So when he destroys all the back row, he has to choose a face-up monster on the field to destroy. And yeah, he has to choose his own monster. So at this stage, he knows that there's nothing he can do, so he just Last Gambles. And from that Last Gamble, he pulls a 1. Draws the Parasite, and there's nothing he can do. He summons it and attacks straight into my monster. So that just proves even the greatest duelists deck can sometimes just end up going terribly. It was just a fun battle. I think that one got me into Platinum. I think, yeah, that was the game that got me into Platinum, I think. So, yeah, anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, rate, and leave a comment down below with anything that you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.